What's up, folks? It's Dysfunctional Dad. How's everybody doing today? Today, we're going to talk about channel growth. Okay, I've seen a lot of new streamers that kind of just go live and hope they get famous. Well, I'm here today to tell you that that's not how that works. So, there's a few things here that are going to help you grow, and then we're going to go over a few things that are going to help slow the growth of your channel. Just a few surefire ways to really stop the growth of your channel. So first up, let's talk about how to grow. So the first thing we want to talk about is be consistent. Okay, if you're just going on and randomly streaming whenever you want to, yeah, I get it. Some people just go on whenever they have the time, and that's cool. Do that, but try to get some sort of consistency to it. It's like watching your favorite TV show, right? You know it's on the same time every night, so try to stick to a schedule like that. Your viewers will have no idea when you're streaming if you don't have any consistency. If you're not able to have some consistency, try to, if you can, let them know ahead of time when you're going to be on, just so the people who want to regularly watch your stream can come in and watch it. If you don't have that kind of consistency, then you're just going to end up going live whenever you feel like it, and nobody's going to be able to come back and watch you later on. Okay, up next we've got be genuine, be yourself. You are a content creator, and it is your talents that you've got on display. Don't try to act like another streamer. Don't try to act like somebody you saw on YouTube. Be yourself. Let your personality shine. Let your content be a part of who you are as a person. People will respect that, and people will like you for that. Don't think you have to be something you're not. It's not going to work. It's not sustainable. You're not going to be able to grow a brand out of that. You have to be able to be genuine and be the person that you are in order for people to come in and want to consistently hang out with you. Because that's what it is on Twitch. It's people coming and choosing to hang out with you. If you're just there being a different character a different day of the week, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to hang out with some guy who's trying to act like the doc or something like that. Be yourself. People will love you and respect you for that, and that goes for life too, but we're not going to get into that. This is about streaming today. All right, number 3 is networking. Okay, it's super important that you go out and network. You can't just go onto your streams and then never go watch anybody else, because honestly, nobody's gonna know who you are. You got to be able to get out there and talk to other people. Be respectful about it, and we'll go over that in just a little bit. But go into other people's streams and form those genuine friendships. Another part of being genuine is you don't go into Twitch and streaming to get famous, right? You go in to build these genuine friendships and to build relationships that last with other streamers and with your viewers. And if you're in it just for money, I can tell you it's the wrong reason to be in this. You got a long way to go before you're going to make enough to pay the rent, I promise you. So when you're networking, when you're going into other people's streams, be genuine, be yourself. Try to build real lasting relationships with people. You want to build friendships, and those are the people that are going to come back and hang out in your streams. When they realize that you genuinely want to hang out with them and they become long-term friends, those are the people that are going to be your biggest supporters in the end. Social media is another great way to network. Social media marketing is its own niche business. So there's all kinds of YouTube videos out there on how to use this effectively, but it's definitely something worth learning how to do. If you don't have a Twitter already, definitely get a Twitter. It's a great tool. It's a great way to learn how to reach out to people and really how to get your brand image out there into the public. So we've touched on a couple of things to do to help grow your channel, and believe me, all of these things work. All of these things are the things that just the baseline of what you need to be doing if you want to grow your channel. Now we're going to go over a few things that don't work. we're going to talk about a few things that are really going to just immediately kill the growth of your channel. All right, starting off on that, one of the biggest things that's going to kill the growth of your channel early on is not going back and watching your VODs. Okay, I know a lot of people just have this mentality of, oh, we'll just go live. Don't worry about the VODs. Don't worry about what's going on. Save your VODs. Go back. Watch them later. You need to check your audio and visual. Okay, if you're streaming every day and not going back and check it, you could have some visual settings that are off, or more importantly, you could have some audio settings that are off. I know that if I go into the stream and I can't hear the streamer talking, I'm going there for your personality. Okay, if I can't hear you talking on the stream, I promise you I'm bouncing out of there in less than 30 seconds. Like, you definitely 100% need to make sure your audio is on point, and you can't do that unless you go back and review the tapes, see what you're doing wrong, see what you can fix, make adjustments from there. All right, so number 2, this is maybe a point of contention, but follower only mode. Do not use follower only mode. There's no reason for a small streamer to use follower only mode, okay? I know the idea is, oh, you know, maybe if I use follower only mode, people will hit the follow button if they want to interact in chat. No, you're going to get the exact opposite. All right, if I go into a chat and somebody's got follower only mode on, what that tells me as a viewer is you have no respect for me as a viewer. You don't want to communicate with me in any way unless you're getting something from me. And I hate that. I'm not about that life. I'm over it. I'm out. I'm bouncing out of there. Okay? Most of the people that drop into your stream randomly, I should say a lot of people that drop into your stream randomly want to interact with you and see how you interact before they give you a follow. Okay? They don't owe you anything. You need to present the content that they want to see, and you need to give that interaction to them. Allow them to come in and talk to you without getting something from them. Okay? 9 times out of 10, you're going to convert that person into a follower if you have the right personality and if you're genuine with what you're doing. Okay? If you're ingenuine, or if you are just trying to get something out of somebody, then they're not going to give you that follow. And that's why follower only mode doesn't work. You can ask a ton of streamers, even the bigger streamers are going to tell you, do not use that. You know, you'll see a lot of the big streamers using subscriber only mode. Sometimes every now and then, honestly, I don't even see it that much anymore. But when you see that, it's because they have so many people in chat, but they want to communicate directly with the ones that are subscribing. You're not a big streamer. You're a small streamer. You need to focus on growing and, you know, take every single viewer and treat them like it's your first viewer. Treat them like it's the very first time, because it is the very first time that they're seeing your content. And you need to do everything you can to be as genuine as possible and try to bring that person in. And if you are genuine and you convert them based on the fact that you are who you are, then that person's going to come back and watch you again. If you're being fake or you're just being totally disingenuous, then even if they give you a follow, they're not going to come back and watch you. Like with the follower only mode, they're going to give you that follow, come in, say what they're going to say, and then if they don't like you, they're just going to drop the follow. It's totally pointless. I don't see any point in it at all. Just don't do it. Please, don't do it. All right, and the last thing, and probably, you know, one of the things that gets on my nerves as a streamer more than anything else is poor social networking. Okay. First of all, never ever go into somebody's stream and promote your own stream. That person is trying to work. They've got a job to do, just like you're trying to do a job. Don't do that. Now, if you go in there and they're friends enough with you that they want to give you a shout out, or they tell you they can promote you, or they ask you a question about it, by all means, you know, just throw in a couple of little self promotions there. But if the first thing you do is go into somebody's stream and say, hey, I'm streaming this tonight, like, no one cares. Okay. They're not there to see you. That person's there to work. It's completely rude, absolutely awful. And honestly, if I see somebody do that in chat, I'm not going to watch your stuff at all. No, period. If you are on social media, you need to be very careful about what you post on social media, because check it out. All right, here's a little fact that a lot of people don't understand. The impression rate on Twitter, okay? Stay with me here. For the first 14 minutes is your top amount of impressions. So you're going to get the most views on what you post on Twitter in the first 14 minutes after posting it. So if you post it and it's something that is just totally negative and like, screw this, I'm done streaming, whatever, and then you go back and delete it, that damage is already done. People have already seen it. People have already formed their opinion on it. Don't be that guy. If you are that guy, if you have done that before, change. Don't do it again. Do everything you can to protect your brand. If you're not protecting your own brand, your own aura of content creating, then you're never going to be able to grow as a streamer or as a person. You know, it really, what it comes down to is you are a content creator, and every single bit of content you post out, everything you tweet, everything you put in a chat, every single GIF you use is content. And you need to treat it that way. You need to protect that. And you need to make sure that you're putting out quality content in order for people to come back and watch you. All right, now that's it for me today. Hey, if you like this video, if you feel like it was helpful at all, please drop a like or subscribe. You know, we're gonna be putting out videos every single week, just trying to help out new streamers. I will say that I myself am not a huge streamer, but I'm growing, and I want to be able to share what I've learned along the way with people just getting into the game. So like I said, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Check me out on Twitch. It's Dysfunctional Dad at Twitch TV. Yeah, we'll catch you on the Flippity Floppity.